Pisces, welcome to your March Zodiac Wheel reading. I'm Elise. Please do join our tribe and become a part of the community by clicking on that subscribe button. I'll be focusing on each sign, so tapping into the Pisces frequencies for you for this Zodiac Wheel reading. It is a general reading for the collective, so if you would like a more personal reading, you can find my contact details there in the description box and let me know. Okay, so I am focusing for Pisces and inviting Great Spirit, angels and my guides to join me in this reading for Pisces for their higher good and for the good of all concerned. There we go. We'll go from there. So, one's popped out. So you've got choices and goals being planned. It's a good time to make plans. There we go. They're the ones that really wanted to get their message out to you here, Pisces. So, starting off here, we have the Seven of Cups, which is all your different options and choices that you're making. One thing at a time. There is a lot on your plate here in your birthday month. Happy birthday, Pisces, too. There's a lot of your Piscean energy that you will be really being influenced by as well, because you've got the Sun in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, and Mercury going from Aquarius into Pisces. And Mercury will go into Aquarius on the 5th of March and then go back into Pisces on the 16th of March. Okay? And then it will be retrograde, and then it will go forward again into Aquarius. So with that, you've got a lot of focus here on all these choices in your first house, which is about the self and putting the self forward and learning also about yourself and how to express yourself at a fundamental level. Now, you are requiring with this also is showing me that you're requiring others to give you freedom. So you are seeking a bit of freedom here. So you don't really want to be answerable to anybody at the moment. And with achieving these goals and ideals that you're aiming for, to use your imagination. And if you have been experiencing a lack of boundaries between you and others, then you can also put that into place as well here through March. Because you will be experiencing that effect of clarifying who you really are to yourself, and therefore others will be seeing that side of you. Okay? And don't underestimate that part of you that is quite inspirational. You know, you may sort of procrastinate a bit, Pisces, but you know, you do get the job done, and sometimes the procrastination pays off for you, and sometimes, of course, as you know, being a Pisces, it doesn't. So try not to spend too long procrastinating. But this here is about your self-worth, and it's sort of, I'm hearing the guides are telling me that it's like you're not going to get too bogged down in what other people's, pardon me, opinion is of you. You're feeling very secure in your self-independence and what you can achieve on your own. Whether you're in a couple or a relationship, or whether you're single, you're still able to really shine there. And you, if that requires that you take some time out for yourself, then that is exactly what you're going to do. Now here you have a wonderful message of abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. So that's in your community, to do with siblings, short distance travel, and both of these here speak of day-to-day stuff in your inner world and your daily activities. So there's some ripening of the harvest there, and a bit of a green thumb too. So being involved or interested in the environment around you, in your neighbourhood. And Pisces, you're also very apt at helping others see their own self-worth as well. So out of some of your suffering or trials and tribulations, you can draw on that to help others. You're very comfortable with money. You're liking the whole idea of money coming forward, but it will, and it is. But there's a strong drive in you this month to really release some of the restrictions of being responsible for other people's happiness, really. Because when it's all said and done, we're all responsible for our own happiness. You know, for as long as we seek to get our happiness from others, we will constantly be let down, and that seems to be quite a strong realization for you, Pisces, in this particular issue that you're dealing with. Now, here you have the love union of the Two of Cups in your home. So feeling the love in your home, which is lovely. And it's also a wonderful sign for union and young couples coming together. They may even be looking at you may be looking at moving in with someone. Those of you that are married, finding that the spark is still there, and you know, you've still got it as a union. And it's also about beautifying your home as well, and finding the pleasure in that. So I'm liking what that's showing me there. Now, here in the area of fun, for some reason there's that sense of it's not really enabling you to enjoy that area of your life as much as what you'd like. So you've had to sort of let go of your hobbies and be that creative person that you are has somehow sort of been put on the back burner and let cool off in a way. But it's still showing with that Queen of Swords you're a very imaginative, intellectual, creativity. So there's something that you're creating with your mind. Your mind is really tuning in to what you want to create. So you're right on track for co-creating. And you also, there may be those of you that have to deal with an air sign woman who, you know, lays down the law, which can be stumping your ability to create and keep the joy in your life, because you do have a lot of joy in your life. You've got money coming in, you've got contentment and feeling at peace and luxury and beauty in your home. You've got all your goals and dreams that you're really heading towards, and you're heading towards them one by one, not all at the same time, because you do have a lot going on and you do want to retreat from that. And then you've got this woman, air sign woman, which is Libra, Aquarius or Gemini energies, and she is sort of laying down laws, which is holding up you finding your joy or getting to that place of joy. But you make sure you come from a place of love. Okay, Five of Wands, bit of competition, but you're every bit good enough to deal with that competition. So it's not going to necessarily overtake your efforts. Now, with the Five of Wands, that wand energy is the warrior energy. So you're going to go into bat. Now just make sure that you don't sacrifice your own self-worth with doing that, and it's not about winning, it's about how you play your cards, Pisces. So even though it's a competitive energy being shown there, it's not actually a competition. It's just that, you know, they make you rise to the call, which is good, but you don't have to sacrifice your self-worth in order to achieve what you want to achieve in your day-to-day life. And you are the warrior. This is saying, this is to, and with your health, because this is your health and well-being area too, it's also saying that, you know, you can get on top of it. You have to take the steps necessary, but whatever it is that's been bugging you or holding you back, you're going to get on top of it. Okay? In partnerships, you've got the Nine of Wands, so that's obstacles being removed. So if there was anything standing in the way of you forming a partnership, whether it's business or intimate, there's obstacles being removed and loose ends being tied up. So getting all your facts right and getting things into place. So that is also looking to me that there could be some sort of business deal that maybe you didn't complete that now is going to get some sort of move along, and removing unwanted interference as well, they're showing me. Now, the Two of Swords here in the area of birth and rebirth, inheritance, emotional values, joint resources, beginnings and endings, is there is going to be some endings. You are going to cut some ties, and there's new beginnings as well. You've got to take your blinkers off. You've got to look at all aspects, because the Two of Swords is like you're often a bit not seeing things clearly. Okay, so and it in the 8th house, the energies that are in play there are emotionally intense. But it is bringing about change and growth. And there will be those of you with your partners, or those of you seeking a partner, that there's signs there of exploring sexual intimacies. And whether or not you want to share your resources with your partner. Because those of you in partnership, your partner does see you as their equal. And those of you seeking partnership are looking for your equal. So here you've got the Knight of Swords charging on, and when the Knight appears, it's something sudden, out of the blue, and it comes in and suddenly and leaves as suddenly as what it entered. So this could be people or a situation. The Knights are about loyalty and defending, and the area that it is in is the area of spiritual enlightenment, religious views, philosophy, and that kind of thing. So there's signs of an epiphany being shown to me here with the Knight of Swords. So write some of your imaginative thoughts down. Don't leave it up to keeping everything in your memory. Okay? Write down those wonderful ideas that come through here, especially with the Sun and Neptune and Mercury in Pisces, because you could get some great insights with those energies playing out. Now, the full moon is in Virgo this month on the 10th of March. Now, that is a good time there for you to take notice of the partnerships or relationships in your life. That's the area that will be getting a lot of the light shone on it, be illuminated, and things will be seen in the stark light of the full moon. So there will be some revelations coming through to you about tying up loose ends to do with your partners direct to sign any contracts. Okay? So now Saturn is changing signs this month too. On the 22nd, Saturn will be going into Aquarius. And the new moon is in Aries on the 24th of March. So that is a good time if you're going to set forward with your new ideas and your goals. You can see what can be put on hold until around the 24th. It's a good time to move forward with new endeavours after the 24th, or on the 24th of March, with that new moon energy. So experiencing your joy through truth. So this can also definitely be someone, you know, telling you, or being honest with you. And when someone is honest with you, often we don't really want to hear that honesty, but we need to hear it. So that's another message there from that Knight of Swords. Now here in your outer world and the zenith of the wheel, you've got worrying over your worrying. But it was reversed. So that is the end of worries. So whatever you've been worrying about with your career or dealing with the outer world, it's a temporary thing that has been making you anxious and worried, and it is coming to an end, and you're going to have a relief from worrying about the fundamentals. There's some lifting of burdens there with that Nine of Swords up there. So I'm going to ask here with the Divine Oracle cards, what message do you have for Pisces with the Nine of Swords there in that career zenith of the wheel with the Knight of Swords? What message is there for Pisces? You. Love. It's the right time for you to experience a loving, committed relationship. Enjoy it. So, the end of worries with career area is going to have you really enjoying something that you've committed to, whether it's a work relationship or a actual intimate relationship. Whatever is resonating for you, but you're going to feel that the time is right. So the timing's right here through March for you also, Pisces. Now here we have victory and success with the Six of Wands. Public acclaim and recognition. So a wish being fulfilled, definitely, is being signified there by the Six of Wands. So what you have been co-creating and trying to manifest and bring into your reality, you are going to have success with that. And this is also the area where the planetary lineup in Capricorn is taking place. So you have, in your 11th house area, you've got the moon, Mars, Jupiter, Pluto and Saturn. So Mars energy wants the physicality from you, and it is the planet that gives you the energy to push forward. Okay? Jupiter wants freedom and expansion, and it offers you opportunity. But people can exaggerate, so there may be some exaggeration also going on in your social network, but it's a beneficial planet and it gives a freedom as well. So there's a sense of freedom coming here for you through March, and Saturn is the rules and regulations. So you've got to make sure you follow the rules, follow the regulations, because Saturn's the lord of karma. So if you do anything underhandedly, which I don't feel that you do, because you've got that victory there showing and success with the Six of Wands. So that's what Saturn is calling for, and it's connected with your social groups, it's connected with friendships and hopes and wishes and manifestation, how you're manifesting, how you're co-creating. Then Pluto is also in there, and that's giving you the message that you can't move forward in anything if it's not in true alignment with your highest good. And Pluto has us reaping what we sow. So cut ties with past judgments and release from the past karmas. Things are changing, is what I'm being told here. Then in the 12th house you have the Lovers. So you're spoilt for choice there with that, I feel. So things are going ahead, not without headache, restrictions and obstacles. You've certainly had to, use that Saturn energy of hard work and do the hard yards to get there, but you'll know that you're going to be left in the end with these choices, and you've got to choose between vice and virtue. So choose what's good for you, not what may be leading you to temptation. Okay, so be careful with that kind of scenario. Do a little bit of, well, yes, procrastination, Pisces, because you are good at procrastinating, because you could just find that you might find it difficult knowing your own thoughts at the moment. Like, I don't know what I want to do, or I don't know which way to go. Okay, so particularly if dealing with a large group of people. But your psychic abilities are very strong, as I said, with the Sun, Neptune and Mercury all in Pisces this month. There's some really strong energies there for you to trust your intuition, and as I said, write them down. Write down, don't rely on your memory to remember any insights and epiphanies this month. Write them all down. Also your dreams. I feel you may be getting some significant messages through your dreams, so write those down as well. So now I will ask for the confirmation card reading for Pisces for March 2020. What message does Great Spirit and Animal Medicine have for Pisces for March? For confirmation of this zodiac wheel reading. Thank you. Take the first two. So, Callisto Cat, Ace of Autumn. So new beginnings, definitely, with the ace showing up. So you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospects of a profitable business venture or investment. Lovely. Then you have the Swan. Swan medicine, Queen of Summer. This is a time of deep emotion and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So looking after the self, because you Pisces can tend to lend a hand to people, and then once you've lent the hand, people want your whole arm type of thing. So be careful of how much you give to others. Now your key words are compassionate, loving, giving, psychic. They're the key words to keep in mind while you're dealing with others. So, be compassionate and loving and giving, but trust your intuition. And this wants you to trust your intuition too, because that business venture that you've probably had a lot of headaches over is going to bring some rewards for you here through March. So thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Please give it the thumbs up, and for those new viewers, do join us by subscribing so that you don't miss out on any future videos that I post. I post regularly, and I do the Zodiac Wheel every month. If you need to contact me or would like to leave me information on how to contact you, please do in the comments box or flip me an email. So thank you. Have a wonderful month ahead, Pisces, and happy birthday. Many blessings to you all. Namaste.
Good boy.
Go on. Go for a swim. Oh, he loves his pool. Was that Santa good to you, was he? Yes. Oh, Kobe. Merry Christmas, Kobe. Merry Christmas. We can have more Christmases, can we? Go on, go for a swim. Good boy.